everyone, Garfum here with some more Diablo 3 news. So yesterday, March 28th, we saw a huge ban wave go out. And as of right now, Blizzard has not released any sort of official statement yet. The only thing they have said so far is, we are not doing any sort of official announcement, but I can confirm that what's obvious as this point. Account actions did take place. One quick reminder, let's avoid linking out any cheating programs, communities, or calling out individual players. Now, that being the only thing they said, they didn't really give us any information at all, but what I've learned from around the community, on Twitch, on Reddit, and in-game, is that this ban wave was targeting botters. And if Blizzard does decide to make an official statement, that'll be linked in the description to the source, and I'll post up on the screen a note of what they said. Anyways, the assumption for now is that anybody hit by the ban wave was hit because they were botting. Some interesting information I do have to share with you guys today, though, is what the leaderboards looked like before the ban wave and what the leaderboards looked like after the ban wave. So, first of all, how did I get the screen caps of the leaderboards before and after? Well, once I heard about the ban wave, I logged into Diablo to confirm that there actually was a ban wave. Once I found out that there was, I took the screen caps of the top 20 leaderboards from every leaderboard for Season 5 from North America, and these stats in-game were from after the ban wave, so anybody that was banned no longer showed up on the Diablo 3 leaderboards in-game. After that, I was able to get screen caps of what the leaderboards looked like before the ban wave from sites online that record Greater Rift clears. However, they don't update instantly, so these sites will only record Greater Rift clears every couple of hours, and they had not yet updated their leaderboards to what happened after the ban wave, so therefore by screen capping the leaderboards off of those sites, I was able to get the leaderboards before the ban wave happened. So all of this information was publicly available, and I have just taken the time to sift through it, so I'm not trying to call anybody out. All this information was publicly available to everyone that knew how to look for it, and I've just decided to sift through it all. I'm not going to be calling anybody out by name though, however you could see some of the account names in the following leaderboard screen caps. So, starting with Crusader and Barbarian, once again just reiterating, this is the top 20 of the North American seasonal leaderboards. There were 2 Crusaders banned and 5 Barbarians banned. Next up we have the Monk and Demon Hunter leaderboards. There were 5 Monks banned and 7 Demon Hunters banned. Next we have Wizard and Witch Doctor. Wizard received the most bans out of the solo clears, receiving 9 people banned, and Witch Doctor 5 bans. Next, the 3 and 2-man groups. There were 7 individuals banned from the 3-man leaderboards, and there were 4 banned from the 2-man leaderboards. Finally, we have the 4-man leaderboards receiving the most people banned out of all the leaderboards, where there were 10 people banned. Exactly half of the players that placed in the top 20 of the 4-man groups were banned. So, now that we've looked at all the leaderboards before and after, let's move on to some more interesting overall stats, and I'm just going to reiterate again, it's only the top 20 North American seasonal leaderboards. It's not comparing anything else. This is just the stats from that specific group. So, first of all, the total clears removed off of the leaderboards were 54 of a total of 180, so that was 30% of the clears removed. And of those clears removed, there were 34 unique accounts banned, meaning that some of these clears that were removed were done by the same person for different leaderboards. Say someone did it with Demon Hunter and Monk and they got removed. Which leads into our next statistic. The number of accounts banned with multiple clears was 12 accounts, so that was 12 accounts that had placed on multiple different leaderboards. And there was 1 account banned that had 5 top 20 clears. Next up, the number of first, second, and third place clears that were removed. And when we're going through the group statistics, it's based on the individuals that were removed from groups. So if there was the 4-man group and 2 players out of the 4-man party were removed, that counts as 2 in the first place clears that were removed. So first place clears that were removed, 9 out of 15. Second place clears removed 9 out of 15, and the third place clears removed were 7 of 15. Next, I also wanted to look at, on average, how many Greater Rift tiers were dropped after the ban wave, meaning if before the ban wave the top Greater Rift clear for a certain leaderboard was 90, and then after that was removed and the next first place spot was an 89, that means it dropped down by 1 tier. So on average, the first place clear dropped by 1 tier, and on average the 20th place clear dropped by 0.6 tiers. And then the largest first place drop was on the Demon Hunter leaderboards, where it dropped from 92 Greater Rift down to an 88. So that was all the information that I collected about the leaderboards before and after. I hope that this has inspired some of you legitimate players to be able to push higher and push harder, knowing that now we're on an even playing field again, and hopefully get some of you botters out there to maybe reconsider next season and not bot again. I know for myself at least, this is a big motivator to push harder and to push higher now that I know that we're all on an even playing field again. But that's all I have for today, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about the ban wave. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate a like, and make sure to subscribe for more Diablo videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and have an awesome day.